Hey guys, Dan here from DansTube.TV, and today we may have found the GoPro killer. The Yi 4K action camera is available right now on Amazon for $249.99. I will have a link in the description below to pick this product up from Amazon. If you do want to help the channel out, then make sure to click on that link below. You can pick this up in 3 different colors: the night black, the pearl white, and the rose gold. They are all unique finishes, and I really like the black version that I received. Now, I have tested out a variety of different action cameras in the past, and the Yi 4K action camera actually took me by surprise. It had simplified the interface to the point that anyone can pick up and play around with it, but it offered so much versatility and offered so many features in such a nice little package. Going through all of the specs, we start off with the CPU, which is an A9 SE. It's an extremely fast CPU, and it allows the boot up time to happen within a fraction of a second. It's really remarkable. And then we have an extremely responsive touchscreen. Now, this is an LCD Gorilla Glass Retina touchscreen, and it was really beautiful to use, to be honest. The screen is just over 2 inches, which I feel is a perfect size for a little compact camera, and I noticed that the screen itself and the menu system was really responsive. That was one thing that I loved. It was super simplistic, everything was laid out in a logical and well-positioned manner, and I just really enjoyed navigating through the menu system. They have included a Sony sensor, and the lens itself is actually quite remarkable. Seeing as this is an action camera, you're going to be out and about filming in some interesting locations, so it's quite a robust lens with 7 layers of all glass optics, and that is combined with an f-stop of 2.8, so that large aperture increases the light intake to capture crisp and detailed footage. Another really awesome selling point for me was the battery. You get a 1400 mAh battery, and they believe that you will get 8 hours of standby time, or 120 minutes shot in 4K at 30 frames per second with a single charge. So that is really remarkable, to be honest. That's a really great battery life. Hey guys, a bit of an audio test and a low light test. We are on a beautiful little river here, and yeah, you can see the sun's going down, so it's relatively dark. And I do have some noises around me, so this is a pretty decent audio test to see how well it does at isolating other noises and focusing on the subject. I've noticed the microphone is located on top though, so let's see how well it goes. I love all of the different options that we have with this camera. We have 9 different modes, and we have photo, timer, burst, video, time-lapse video, slow motion, time-lapse photo, loop, and video plus photo. The Yi 4K camera also allows you to shoot, edit, and share like a pro on the go with the application that is available right now in the iOS and the Android App Store as well. So it's a really cool application. I've been playing around with it. It gives you a lot more freedom, and the interface is very clean again. They've gone with that very clean and simplistic kind of navigation, which I really enjoy. There is also electronic image stabilization technology with a 3-axis gyroscope and 3-axis accelerometer, which is great, but it's limited to certain modes, which is kind of frustrating. When I did compare the footage from the Yi with the GoPro, I noticed that the Yi footage was a lot more stable, which is again a massive selling point for an action camera. I noticed that the time-lapse and the slow motion features were really handy and very easy to do from the Yi as well. It does perform pretty well in low light. It isn't the greatest low light camera in the world, but it does a good job, and I feel like it is a little bit better than the GoPro in most low light situations. There is also lens distortion correction, which is actually powered by the CPU. It's that powerful that it can actually correct the distortion in real time, and I noticed the image was really nice. It didn't have a warped feel to it. It actually felt like I shot it on a high-grade camera. It was nice clean edges, there was no curved corners, and I was overall really impressed with this lens distortion correction technology that they've embedded into the camera here. This camera also allows you to manually set IQ parameters such as shutter, exposure, value compensation, level sensitivity, which is the ISO, metering mode, and white balance, alongside a few other really cool features. I was actually quite impressed by the microphones. They have a dual 360-degree omnidirectional microphone system, and it produces studio sound quality. So it records stereo sound in 48 kHz with dual microphones. Overall, for the price point, I was really loving the Yi 4K action camera. I think it does an amazing job, and it could really match most lifestyles. There are a variety of different modes. You have 9 different modes to utilize. You have a really useful and functional application that just links up instantly, and this is a really powerful camera that produces produces some crisp, detailed, and vibrant images, and I was overall really impressed with the Yi 4K action camera in comparison to the GoPro. I've got some footage here and there. I believe that the footage is actually nicer from the Yi. I also really loved the screen on the back and how easy it was to shoot with this thing. So overall, I would recommend this highly. I actually believe that this is a GoPro killer. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you do pick one up, I would love to know your experiences. Send me a link to a video that you've uploaded, and I will also have some 4K footage that I will upload in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to have a splendid day, and peace out.